Hey everybody, of course I get a lot of questions on fees, not only my own, but the industry in general and how people charge normally and things like that. So let's go through fees and understand the fees and understand your options out there. So first of all, let's look at the industry and understand where and how people take fees. Okay, if you're asking for help with managing your portfolio or just advice, understand these people do this for a living. They hopefully got education in this. They have lots of licensing involved in this, and they've got these wonderful regulators that make sure that they get audited all the time too. So understand that there have to be fees paid, exchanged. Somebody's got to make money to be able to do any of this. So when we look at this, understand that commissions are out there, and they're out there on all parts of this industry, whether you like to know that or not. The traditional money management world, there are commissions that come from your money in mutual funds and bonds typically. That's where we see the commissions that they don't really have to disclose to you. And if they did, it's in that fine print, in that 127-page statement that you get, okay? There's also commissions that come from other companies. So for instance, insurance companies pay flat commissions when it comes to life insurance, home and auto insurance, annuities, all that type of stuff. And that commission does not come from your money. Banks do the same thing. Don't fool yourself. These bank employees get paid lots of commissions when they open new bank accounts or write CDs for you or any of that type of stuff. Okay, so commissions are all over the industry. It's just better to be aware of it and certainly know when it's coming from your money. They may charge a fee as a percentage, which is the normal that we see out there. And I keep seeing reports that the industry's fees are going up and up, obviously with inflation as the excuse, I guess. I would say more as the constant regulations that we're trying to deal with and keep up with as well. So management fees are very normal in the traditional stock market management. And you'll see anywhere from say 0.75 on up to maybe 2% these days. I have seen 3%. I see 1.5 regularly. But I would say mostly I see the 1% as fairly normal out there for a management fee. And that's what they charge based on how much money they are charging. Then there's people that choose to work hourly or for flat fees. These are far and few between. We don't see much of that out there. So that's something where that is a choice. Now, typically people working for hourly or flat fees are not managing your wealth in-house. They're not responsible for the management of the day-to-day of the account. And then understand, depending on licensing, you can have any combination of these. You can have commissions coming from your money, from other people's money. You can charge the management fee and you can charge hourly. You can do anything you want. You can come up with weird miscellaneous fees, like I saw an advertising fee, $25 pulled out of a statement once. Explain that one to me. I had a hard time explaining it. So lots of different ways that people can charge fees out there. Now, what are my fees? Well, I've developed a way to offer 3 different choices out there, and it becomes really important that we understand the difference between each choice, okay? The traditional full service management, I'm always happy to help out on that side. If you're not confident in managing your own investments from day to day, then we understand that. And so we're a little different than most of the industry. Most of the industry charges the fee on all the money that they're managing, whereas we only charge it on what's in risk-based investments, so the stock market. So in my example here, if you had $2 million, but we're only managing half of it in the stock market, maybe you got a 50-50 portfolio, half of it in safe investments, half of it in the stock market, then we're only charging the 1% management fee on $1 million, okay? If you've got 2 million that's going in the stock market, then we only charge the 0.75. So very important to understand, with us, we only charge on the assets that are in the stock market. So the risk-based management, because that's what really does take day-to-day management. Let's be honest, it's not actually safe if I have to work with it day to day and manage it, right? It shouldn't need management if it's safe. If you're just looking for product advice or assistance or placement, maybe you need a life insurance policy or anything like that. Always happy to help with that type of stuff. Income annuities. A lot of people, especially in Arizona, go to dinner seminars and then come to me with, what was this? What is this? It's so cool. I really like it. And then they learn the truth about it. And I'm always happy to clear up any confusion on any of these types of investments out there. Multi-year guarantee annuities. These are CDs from insurance companies. Crazy popular this year and last year. Indexed annuities are a variation of that. And then there's the life insurance. So always happy to help out if you just have questions on that type of stuff. And then hourly. So here's the thing, especially being on YouTube now, as much as I am and teaching the classes nationwide over Zoom, I'm noticing that there's a lot more technically savvy people out there that still need help, but don't need full service management. And so I am doing hourly advice now, and we're actually launching, this is the official launching of our website that I'll explain on the next page. So always happy to help out from an hourly standpoint, and we're taking on more and more clients this way, and helping out, letting you manage it, but use us for whatever it is you need, whether it's preparation for retirement, coming up with a financial plan, financial counseling between couples. I found myself more of a psychologist sometimes than a financial advisor. Roth conversions, taxation, estate tax questions, Social Security, when to take it, when to take your pension, rolling over 401ks, any of this stuff. If you just need some advice, we are happy to work hourly. And I envision never retiring because I can do that over Zoom from anywhere. And I really love the idea of helping out and staying active and still being a part of all this from an hourly standpoint. So always happy to help out hourly, and the fee there is $250 an hour. So those are the choices that we have. And hopefully that fits a little bit of every scenario out there. And I don't want people to be shy. Lots of choices and easy to get a hold of me and get on our calendar. So speaking of that, your New Year's resolution, get your finances in order. Yourinvestmentcounselor.com is up and ready for you. You're always welcome to jump on there and schedule an appointment with me anytime you need it. You've got those three choices. If you're interested in full service management, we ask you to schedule 3 appointments because I need to understand you and your situation. We need to develop a plan first. There is no investing money until you have a plan in writing that we're all happy with. So anything from full service management on down to trying to get more efficient on taxation. Tax season is coming. It's always going to be front of mind in the first part of the year. So make sure that you're ready, especially for the inheriting IRA money. That's a mess these days. If you need help cleaning up anything or need advice on anything or just want to get your financial house in order, that's what we're here for. And I'm always happy to help out. Remember, yourinvestmentcounselor.com. All right, everybody. I hope that helps clear up the fee discussion and understanding where people are charging. I hear stories about asking people what their fees are and they stammer and don't know how to answer. I find that somewhat hilarious, to be real honest, because if you're not okay talking about your fees, then you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what you're doing wrong. So, all right, I hope that helps clear up the questions of fees. In my case, I'm always happy to help. Feel free to jump on that website. It's fresh and new. Don't crash it. I don't need a million people on there trying to schedule all at once. Hopefully we don't have any technical issues, but always happy to help out. Easy to get on the calendar in this new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.